Hey guys, Billy Jenkins here with Silver Creek Doodles. So today, Shae and Kipper's puppies are 7 weeks old. They're the litter of F1B Petite Aussiedoodles, litter of 5, and we're doing their vaccines today. So last week we did their microchips. This week we are going to do the vaccines. So we've already got them pulled up and we are ready. I will have to say, just for starters, this is going to be a short video today. We've got some other ones that we're kind of late on doing of our other litters, but we had to put to sleep our 12-and-a-half-year-old lab just a couple days ago. So like, it's been a really emotional time for me and my husband and my daughter. And you know, we've got another lab that was with her 24/7. So she's like now bathed in inside and on my couch. And just, you know, we're having a really hard time. So obviously this is the part of life, but I will have to say there's been some times I just can't get on video because it's been a little hard. But I do want to make, so I did video a lot of it. I even videoed some of the appointment when we were at the vet. I do want to make a video of Maggie and like her whole legacy that she was with us for 12-and-a-half years. And then also, you know, a story about euthanasia. And since I was a vet tech for so many years and dealt with all of that, I do want to talk about that, you know, and talk about people who are, you know, maybe coming up with Dylan about that or questioning, you know, if they need to do that or not. But anyways, that is beyond the point of right now because this is Shae and Kipper's puppies. But I know we've already ate lunch, been outside playing. I can hear them still playing. So they might be a little feisty in here when we come in, but they have been so much fun. I know for me, throughout what we just had to go through with Maggie, you know, these puppies have just been a really therapeutic thing for me to, you know, be able to love on something else and know that it is a part of life and it is okay. And I'm so grateful that we had the decision to make, you know, and we have such a great vet and all of that stuff too. So let me go ahead and get the first puppy and we'll do our vaccines today. All right, so first off is Mr. Blue, and my goodness, is he not so handsome. So if you guys remember from the puppy visit that we just had, the lady that came and chose between 2 puppies, I did talk about, well, I talked about the vet exam too in the vet exam video, but his teeth have grown in. So we do not have an underbite. Is that not so awesome? So his teeth might not be the straightest, like right in the center, but we're good. No underbite. So you remember at the vet, he had a grade 1 systolic heart murmur on the left side, that's the common one for puppies that are juvenile innocent heart murmurs that do tend to go away. So he's gonna go back with us. When we take Millie's puppies to the vet on Tuesday, he's gonna go back with us. We did have the vet appointment scheduled for last week, but we used that appointment actually for our lab Maggie. We took her in instead of the puppies. So the puppies, I thought, you know what, that's okay. We'll just schedule it for, you know, 4 or 5 days out and go the next week. So we'll take him back with us, and I'm sure it will be gone, if not in a couple weeks. I mean, it should be. We've never had a heart murmur that has stuck or been an issue. Isn't he the cutest little thing though? Very handsome boy. I hear your sister's in there talking. Just gorgeous. I will have to say that he still does tend to be the calmest one in the litter, which is really nice. Are you ready for a vaccine? Are you ready, mister? All right, he is so sweet. All right, so let me see if y'all can see. Scratch, scratch, scratch. I like to part the hair where I can see where I'm going in. Tint the skin. Push through, pull back, there's a suction. So we give it. Okay, mister. This is Mr. Blue, and he is available as of right now. Next is Miss Pink. She is so much fun. I don't know if you can see her, like she scrunches up her face. Look at that tail. That's exactly what her mom does. When you talk to her, she'll like kind of scrunch up her face. What is it, Missy? So, teeth are perfect. We've shown them before. So we are so excited. So this is our last video before go home on most of them. I'm sure we'll still have some available and having to make them their own separate videos. But we are just so blessed with how good they've done. So we've actually been doing some crating, which is nice. You know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner has only been in the crates. That's not only to get them used to going in the crates, but they want to because they're hungry, but it's also teaching them to eat a meal as soon as it's put down, and we don't get to just eat whenever we want to. So that's pretty good too. She did really good the first couple days with eating her food. She's kind of slacked off the last 2 days, but it happens. Lunch today, everybody cleaned their bowl like within 15 seconds. Everybody done good. So it's just a training process and learning process for them. The one that might have done really good for 3 or 4 days, next meal might want a sibling to eat with it and stuff like that. So we've just got a lot of stuff that we learn about the puppies and what they like. What do you think? So she was first picked, if you've seen our other videos. So she is actually going to a home that is a rebuyer of ours that has a golden doodle from us. All right, so let's get where some hair. They've got the longest hair. All right, so scratch, scratch, scratch. Tint the skin. Pull back, there's a suction. So we give it. All right, good job. That is a good girl. Yes, ma'am. All right, this is Miss Pink. So next is Miss Purple. She is a good girl. She's not timid, but she definitely is more reserved than the others. She's very playful, all of that stuff, but she does like to kind of be confident on what she's doing before she does it. And it might take just a little bit, but she's very, very sweet. Very sweet. Teeth are perfect. She's got a lot of white. Yes, you do, Missy. So her tan points aren't quite as dark as some of the others, but you can still see them. She's got her eyebrows, got a little bit on her cheeks, on our legs, inside of our legs here. She is a chunky monkey, I tell you. You're a good eater too. So it was funny because like the second and third day of crating, she was more of the like, she did not want to eat by herself. So I'd either have to like put my hand in there, acting like I was trying to eat with her, or stick another sibling in there with her, and then she would go to eating. It's all about learning to be independent, all of that stuff. Yeah, what do you think? She is so sweet though. So I did feel on her belly too. She's got just the tiniest little poochy, like the tiniest hernia, which is no issue. It could totally, and unless you pick her up, now that she's gotten pudgy, you pick her up. See, like I don't feel it right now, but there's sometimes I can pick her up, oh, like I'm pushing on her belly and I can feel it come out, but it's very tiny. So definitely no issue, and we'll be right there where they would spay her. So it's, if they do have to correct it once she gets spayed, that's no issue. That's no problem. If it doesn't correct itself. A lot of times they do correct themselves. Are you ready to get a shot, Missy? Are you ready? All right, so here's our vaccine. Part the hair, scratch, scratch, scratch. Tint the skin, push through, pull back, there's a section. Good girl. She is a good girl. Yes, ma'am. All right, and this is Miss Purple, and she is available. So she did not get chosen out of the 2 of the 5 puppies. All right, pretty girl. Let's go get your sister. All right, so next is Miss Green. She is the female that had gotten chosen with a family that come to pick their puppy. So she is reserved. She said, yeah, I am. She is super confident, very loving, super adorable. Really nice dark markings. You can tell the difference of her eyebrows compared to Miss Purple's. She's got a white chest, white chin, white down the neck, gorgeous dark coat, wavy coated, not curly. Perfect teeth. Y'all know I love me some perfect teeth on some puppies. That's what I like. If you don't know something about me, I did do dental schooling and then worked at an orthodontist office for a year before going back to the vet. So I worked at the vet for, I think, like 4 or 5 years, and then did the dental schooling at nighttime, and then left for a year and then came back. So much fun. Love the dogs better than people in their mouths. All right, pretty girl. Vaccine time. All right. So scratch, scratch, scratch. Tint the skin. Push through. Pull back. There's a suction. They don't even act like I did it. Y'all don't even act like I did it. So one of the things that we don't talk about is after we give the vaccines, we need to make sure that we have stuck around for at least an hour or two to make sure no puppies had a reaction. A reaction is in like lethargy, like super lethargic, drooling, fever, that kind of thing. If they're acting normal, alert, sleeping, but will, pip right up when you talk to them, then they're fine. But one time at our old house, I did not have this set up like I do here. And I vaccinated puppies and then put them out, and it was really hot. And I think it was my fault by, having them out, and they were panting and they were hot. And I did have one puppy that was just pitiful, with drooling and almost like a dish rag and stuff. And we had to do Benadryl and all of that kind of stuff. We did run him to the vet, and he was fine. We just gave the diphenhydramine injection, which is like Benadryl, just quicker. But I tell you, it's just, you got to make sure that your babies don't have a reaction. We don't normally talk about that, so just thought I'd put that in this video. All right, pretty girl. Let's go get your last sister. Last but not least is Miss Yellow. Look at her. I don't know if you can tell, she's gripping my hand to hug it, but she's wanting to turn around. You want to turn around to see me? Holding her ears down. She is so sweet. Look at her ears. It is so funny. A lot of our Aussiedoodles, the way that they hold their ears are just different than like our lab. Like, think of Aussies, how they have their ears, and then, Golden Retrievers or our labs, the Australian Labradoodles, they have a little bit different structure to their ears, and that's because of the breed. And it's so funny. I don't know if you can tell how she's holding her ears down. But she's a good girl. Yes, ma'am. So she has a curly coat. Not super curly, but it definitely has more of a tighter waviness to it. So she's the one that the vet had noticed the little pudgy hernia, and same thing, if I squeeze her belly, you can feel it pop out, but if she's just sitting there, you can't feel it. She's beautiful though. Teeth are perfect. And same thing about, since her hernia can go back in, there's a chance it could just heal, not heal, but close on its own. Or by the time, you know, she gets spayed, it just can be done then. What do you think, girlfriend? What do you think? They've been so much fun. So I am gonna hope to get some videos, maybe of their next meal in the crates. They're super calm and chill as of now. I will show a video of when I first put them in the crates the first day, or maybe it was the second day. And I did have the other litters of Aussies in there too, and everybody was yapping. So I will turn the volume down enough to where you can hear it, but not be blown away, because I do deal with that part of it first, so you guys don't have to. But I'm only gonna crate these first so you can see how good they're doing. Our other puppies are still yapping a little, which is fine. We're getting there. They're a week behind. So we actually got started a little earlier for the other litter, for Millie's litter. But they are doing so good. Yeah, so good. All right, are you ready for, well, I don't remember if we showed off her white. She likes to hold her head up. Yes, you do. All right, so last vaccine, which is nice. I hate poking these babies. Yes. Yes, we are done. Thank goodness. Goodness gracious. All right, guys, so this is it for this litter. I know it's kind of a short video, but we just got a lot to do and a lot of things that we have got on our agenda, so we're hoping to get some more of that done today. We will need to do Millie and Leo's microchips before we go to the vet on Tuesday, but I do think that'll be in the next day or two. It might be on Tuesday, or maybe tomorrow. We'll just have to see. What do you think, pretty girl? But we do need to get some of our other litters, like Riley's Golden Doodles. And then we also have Maya's Aussie Australian Labradoodles that we need to get shown, because we are overdue. But we definitely need to get those shown. And then Josie's Golden Doodles too. We need to show them again. We just got a lot. We got a lot to do. All right, let me go put her up. I'll video a little and I'll be right back. All right. Hey guys, so I've not had to clean up poo in here all day, which makes me really, really happy, because we've been going outside. We've been doing our job out there. You can see they've kind of, you know, messed up their bedding. There's a few pee spots, you know, that they have in front of here, but they are just doing so good. So good. Are you gonna come here, Mr. Blue? Are you gonna come here, Mr. Blue? Come on. Come on. All right. I see you guys. I see ya. I love you guys. I do want to get these puppies playing with Millie's puppies too, so it'll be 11 puppies together, but they're at the right age and right size that it will be perfect. You see, he kind of does his own thing, and I love that. It's my kind of dog. Yes, that's a good boy back there. Oh my goodness, I love you guys. I love you guys. All right, guys, we'll check on you in a little bit later, okay? Yeah, I will. I will. All right, let's go outside. There's always one. Come on. Come on, I'll take you outside. Good girl. All right, let's go outside. All right, let's let your sister in there. Everybody's been doing so good. So good, everybody. See, everybody's pottying on the grates. Staying clean out here, which makes me super, super happy.
Super happy. I know. Sweet babies. I don't know how that boy is still available. Good girl. Good girl. Hey, precious. I love you. Yes. Hi. What? Are you showing me those teeth? Huh? You doing like your mommy? Yes, you are. You're smiling. All right, guys. I think everybody's ready to take a nap. I brought you outside, but y'all are ready to nap, I think. Yeah, y'all are ready to nap. Sweet things. I think she's finding a place to go potty. Hey, pretty girl. Yep, that's what she's doing. Good girl. So smart. So smart. Hey. Hi. What are you doing, Miss Pink? What are you doing, baby? Hey, pretty girl. What are you doing, huh? There she is. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. These babies are just precious.
Okay, so tell me they are not just the cutest little things you've ever seen. So I know you probably want to grab through this camera and get them and kiss them and smell them and love on them because they are just that scrumptious. Let me know, guys, if you have any interest in these puppies. And before we get to the end, which some of y'all might have already, got out of the video by now, but give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. But let me go ahead and post the video of these puppies when they were in the crate for the first day or two. And I just want you to see what I have to go through to get them to this point.
Have you been the best eater out of everybody? What? My goodness gracious!
So they were squawking, they were screaming, and that is okay. So I don't mind it if it ever gets too loud. I just put my headphones in and get to listening to some kind of podcast or music or something and just stay busy. But they're gonna have to get through this point to be good dogs in the crate and learning things like this. And I don't want you to have to deal with it. So let me go ahead and show you now how they're doing and what good puppies they are.
Who wants to eat? Is everybody ready?
Y'all are my two that like to eat together. Look, your sister's eating. The main thing that we try to look for is that they are comforted in the kennel. All 5 of these puppies are very happy. I mean, they are not upset. Mr. Blue ate all his food and he's just hanging out. Him's a good boy. The more I talk, the more they might talk to me. But you can see they are just doing so good. Hey, Miss Green. Hey, Yellow. I can't see you. So, these babies have cleaned their bowls. These 2 will work together to clean theirs. So this is the progress of our kennel training, and no yapping, and everybody's just happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. Good job, guys. So they've cleaned this one together. So now we're gonna put them in this one together and see if they'll work on that one. Some puppies just take a little bit of extra time to do things on their own, but some like to eat together and do better. So we put them separately. We'll do this and they will make their way. Hey, pretty green. You been a good girl, just laying there? Yes, ma'am, Miss Yellow. I'm so proud of you guys. See, I told you they are very, very good. And just a little bit of effort here when they're young and doing this is what makes them be really good babies. And they're gonna be great starter puppies that go to their new homes. So let me know if you have any interest in these puppies. If you want the updated, I don't know what date you're looking at this video, but if you want it to be updated, just go to my website. I'll put the link down below. It'll be the first thing there. Click on it and you can see if we have any of these puppies still available. But I do appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and we'll see you next time.